everyone, this is Phil. Mon nom est Philippe Leblanc. Let's call me Phil. Even my mother doesn't call me Philip anymore. Philip. By the way, my real name is Louis Philip. That's even worse. I hope everyone's doing great. J'espère que tout le monde va bien. It's Jim Arsenault. Is it Jim? Yeah, it's probably Jim. It's Joe Ferraro. It's the O Festival. Welcome to the brand new episode of the O Festival. Alors, ce soir, hein, ben oui, on va essayer de mettre un petit peu de français dans tout ça parce que, tu sais, on dit au monde, là, c'est important de connaître son française, tu sais. Ou au moins de s'en taper une. C'est sûr, en anglais, ils n'ont rien compris. Yeah, so Louis Philip. Yes, that's my real fucking name. But don't tell anyone. Don't tell Kirk. Yeah, so this week I was wondering what I was going to talk about this week, but I was just keep on following everything that was announced at the San Diego Comic-Con in the last days. Donc, je me demandais, Louis, c'est très bien ça, very good, very good. Louis Phil, Courts of O's. We're doomed. Probably Jimmy V's gonna show up and is gonna wipe everything that he could win. I just love that picture with the minions that I added on the group. Anyway, that's another story. Okay. Donc, je me demandais de quoi j'allais parler cette semaine, mais j'arrêtais pas de suivre qu'est-ce qui se passait au San Diego Comic-Con. That's the in English part, San Diego Comic-Con. Everyone understand this. In French and English, you're okay. Yeah, so this week is or was, I don't know, I'm not sure of the dates. But they announced, this is the place where Hasbro announces so much new stuff that will be coming out in the next 6 months or so. German, yes, it's German. Well, it's Kirk, so yes, it's German. Highness Nadedas, bro. Haslab. I'm gonna stop. They're gonna cut me. Cut me. Donc, c'est ça, ils présentent plein de choses au Diego Comic-Con. Diego Comic-Con. I need more of this. The bubbles are in German too. Donc, c'est ça, ils présentent plein de nouveaux jouets, plein de nouvelles affaires qui s'en viennent dans les prochains 6 mois. And I thought it was a great idea for us to go through some of the great stuff that will be coming out. And when I say great stuff, there's some good stuff, there's some okay stuff, and there's some very cool stuff. Since last week I was successful by showing you a video on this platform, I will do the same. I'm gonna talk about first of the big announcement, and that announcement I was really happy, and I think I've talked about it, and I was hoping it would be this new Haslab project. So you probably guys know what Haslab or Haslab, you know what I mean. Send us money, we're gonna send you something, maybe. That's just politics right there. So they announced the new Haslab, the project. The two last one went kaput. Ils se sont rendus dans le kaput. Completely kaput, the last two ones. They wanted to do the Rancor monster, which it was a great idea until they told us that if they were selling 50,000 of this monster, they would send you a little bag of sand. Come on, man. Yeah. So that one failed. And the last one was actually during Obi-Wan, the Kenobi show. And As. I prefer Haslab. So, yeah, sounds like ass. You're totally right. But does it taste like ass? I hope not. Oh my God, it does. This show's gonna be long and crazy. We're at 57. Isn't that the Kirkskek age? No, I know you're younger than this. You're like 37. I love you, Kirk. Okay, so so I wanted to talk about this new project. Yeah, I was saying that the last one that was canceled, le dernier projet qui a été cancellé de Haslab, c'était le sable laser de Riva. It was the lightsaber of Riva from Kenobi show, and it went kaput, like big time kaput. But this time they decided to go with what people really want. It's big fucking ships. Not shit. That's not the same show. So I'm going to show you a video that came out about this. I hope I've got the right one. That's I think this is the one. Again, I hope everything will work. If something goes wrong, please let me know. So here we go. This is the video that came out announcing the next Haslab project. Here we go. There you go. I hope the sound's back. Yes, I think it is. So, yes, it's going to be the Ghost. So, people that haven't watched Rebels have no idea what this is. Yeah, so they decided to do the Ghost, and I'm pretty sure it's going to hit the roof and it will go. I don't know if they're going to reach the 20,000 whatever that they're hoping for, but I'm pretty sure it's a go situation on this project. They actually showed the size of this thing. They brought one out, the prototype or the first one that was created on the floor of the San Diego Comic-Con. This thing is fucking huge, like that big, almost as big as my face. So, ouais, c'est énorme. C'est le plus gros vaisseau qui va avoir été fait dans la ligne de Vintage Collection. It's bigger than the Razor Crest that was done a few years ago, and I presume it's bigger than the sail barge that was the first project that they did. Même plus gros que le sail barge. I'm going to show you guys some pictures of this thing. Personally, I think it's a great idea. I mean, I totally understand that these kinds of huge ship, I understand why they're doing it like that. So they don't produce like millions of these things or 1 million of these things, and it's so it costs so much not to create, but they're going to ask so much money for it that they will end up not selling, and they're going to lose their money. So, well, I mean, Hasbro never really loses money. We'll talk about that later. Donc, I presume it's going to go well. I presume it's going to work, and this thing looks amazing. Is it going to be as cool as the Razor Crest? I think so. I've never held a sail barge. Never saw one in real life. Was too poor to purchase one, so I've got 2 or 3 Razor Crests. Don't tell anyone. I'm selling one if someone's interested. Yeah, so I presume that it will work. I presume it's going to be great. I'm going to show you some pictures of it, and then we'll move on to a second thing that they're actually also. Oh, well, let's watch the next. I don't want to watch the complete video because this is long. I'll show you later on. Okay. So I'm going to show some pictures. I hope the sound's going to be okay. If something's wrong with my microphone, please let me know. I'm going to put this here or maybe down here. Hi, I'm down here. So if I had this, do you still hear me? Can you hear me, Anakin? I presume you can, because it looks like everything's okay. So this is the actual ship. These are the pictures from what they are doing. Of course, this is going to be the version that we will see in Ahsoka, the next TV series. And yeah, I always say Haslab, but it's not Hash, it's Has, like has. Loud and clear. All right. So this thing is going to be pretty huge. You saw most of the details in the video. If you guys missed the video, you'll be able to watch it again, or perhaps I'll show it again later during the show. I'm going to show you more pictures. Again, if the sound goes crazy, please let me know. So here are the size of this thing. This is going to be 28 inches wide, 34.5 inches of length, and 13-inch high. For the people that don't know what inches are, look down in your shorts and you'll know. Just ask your wife. She probably knows the exact length of your inches thing. It's 71 centimeters, 87.5 centimeters, and 33 centimeters. Yeah, I'm going to go through several pictures. This is huge. And of course, the details on this thing looks amazing. Yeah. The side. Look at these thrusters. Now, these are huge thrusters. I mean, this is like this big. I mean, it actually looks like a droid's face. Okay, let's move on. Of course, there's the mini Ghost, the Ghost 2. I don't remember if that little ship was called the Ghost 2 in Rebels. or he had a different name. But anyway, you get the little ship that is attached to the ghost that we actually see Ezra, not Ezra, but what's her name? Fly it in the Ahsoka thriller that we watched a few weeks ago. There it is. So this thing will, well, it's like a 2-in-1, 2-for-1. Yeah, well, it's 1-for-2, 2-for-1. I don't know. So this looks pretty cool. The inside looks amazing. Love the little details on the bench, on the seats, not the bench because they're not benches. Love the little TV control things. They probably have Disney Plus in there. Looks a lot like the Falcon, the inside of the Falcon, but it actually looks exactly like it was in Rebels. The music, the comedy, the music, the musical, Rebel the musical. So this thing separates in several parts. Mostly pas mal pareil comme le Razor Crest. And here are, okay, so that's the pictures for that's pictures for the Hasbro Haslab Vintage Collection, The Ghost. Of course, there were other announcements of other toy lines, all Star Wars, of course, that we are going to talk about because, I mean, I cannot go through everything that they actually offered or announced during the San Diego Comic-Con because there's tons of new things that is coming out. Donc, je ne peux pas vous présenter tout ce qui a été annoncé, évidemment, pendant le San Diego Comic-Con. Il y avait vraiment ben trop d'affaires. J'en passerai la nuit là-dessus. Donc, évidemment, il y a Lego qui a annoncé des nouveaux sets qui allaient sortir. Évidemment, pas mal tout en lien avec Ahsoka. Donc, on a le vaisseau d'Ahsoka, on a le nouveau X-Wing, ben, ce qui remplace les X-Wing. We've got the thing that will replace the X-Wing. I thought it was presented in Rebels. Was it? No, it's not. What it was presented in Andor? No, I don't know. I don't remember. But we saw it in, not in Endor, it was presented in one of the comic TV show. I don't remember which one it was. Anyway, and we've got a big Chewie that looks really weird. I don't understand why they do some of the Lego sets that they don't look good. This one doesn't really look cool. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Okay, again, that's my personal opinion. But look at this face. I mean, that doesn't really look like Chewie. This actually looks like something out of what's the game that the kids play with the blocks that looks like a, I don't remember. Anyway, other things. Of course, those are other sets. They also announced the Christmas Advent Christmas calendar. This one I love. Except last year I purchased for me, I buy myself a Advent calendar, and it was from The Office, and it was Funko Pops, mini Funko Pops of The Office. Loved it. I don't know which one I'm going to purchase for myself this year. At least I cannot eat them, which is a pretty good thing. Well, I tried, but, you know. Donc, c'est mieux que j'achète ça que j'achète des astis de chocolat, puis je devienne encore plus gros, puis que je passe même plus d'importe, là, déjà que ma tête, là, tu sais. So they, when you try and shrink a life-size Lego to a small size. Yeah, you're totally right. You're right. And, I mean, sometimes I don't understand why they do some of these sets. I totally understand, like, for that. I don't like the figures. They did a few figures, and I personally I don't think they look good at all. But anyway, so there's a few new sets. I'm gonna try to zoom in for you guys to see better. So you've got the Yavin 4 Rebel base, which is pretty cool. You've got this ship that is the little Yoda's Jedi Starfighter, and you've got Ahsoka Clone's Trooper Battle Pack, like little sets, and you've got this 24 Advent calendar that comes out every year. Love this set. Up next, okay, we're gonna see a lot of figures today, but I want to also talk about the busts because I'm a bust collector. The statues also, I love the statues. I love what they do. I love what Sideshow and Gentle Giant actually produce, and they announced a few new things, and I want to show you guys. Of course, the prices are completely crazy, so on my part, I always try to purchase them after that they came out and find someone that got an extra one or sell this collection. I try to purchase a few of these because on full prices, when you're in Canada, crazy. I want to say something before that I forgot to talk about. Je vais juste parler d'une des affaires que j'ai oublié de vous dire par rapport au Ghost. There's something about the Ghost that I want to talk about. Like I said, I've got 2 or 3 Razor Crest, I don't remember, that I've purchased, but I was not able to purchase them when I was not able to be one of the first people purchasing these things in the Haslab project, because for us in Canada it's fucking nuts. And I again, you're gonna say, Phil, you always talk about this. Yeah, I know, but it's the reality. Donc, je vais vous parler du fait que les derniers Haslab, j'ai pas participé, je n'ai jamais acheté directement parce que, pour cette raison suivante. First of all, the Ghost is going to be $499, or $500 US, which is about $700 Canadian, $750. But that does not include shipping. Can you imagine the price of shipping to ship this in Canada? This is going to be at least $85 to $100 US to ship over here in Canada each box. So you have to add at least $85 on shipping. And then, of course, you have to add the custom. And custom over here in Canada, if you guys don't know, we have to pay 25% of the value that the seller is going to write down on the custom sheets. Since it's Hasbro, it's a store, it's a company, they have to write down the exact amount. So it's going to be $500. At least we don't pay custom on shipping. So we're going to have to pay 25% on $500 US. I don't know how much that does. It's like $25 times 5. It's $125 US, which is about $180 Canadian. So you're going to have to add about $180 Canadian, $180 Canadian only on custom and you don't shipping. You're going to have to add 85, so that's at least $100 for shipping. So we're at $280 more of the price that you actually pay at the beginning. So what I always do, I always wait and I purchase some over here that people actually paid those terrible fees, or I try to get one from someone that got a store and they purchased so much that they don't have the so much fees to pay or whatever. So if you're in Canada, think twice. Oh yeah, by the way, if they use UPS to ship it to you, you're gonna have to pay another about $100 for UPS fees. So fuck you, posting stuff fees. Anyway, so there's going to be Ghost in Canada. People will pay for those fees, but not me. So I wait. I don't really care paying, like, instead of $700 Canadian, I'm gonna pay like $800 or $850 because that's going to be less than what I would pay if I would purchase it on the regular release. Okay, so that's what I want to say. So let's watch some great busts that will be coming out soon from Gentle Giant. Again, these you can actually see the prices on most of the pictures I'm going to show you. I don't know if I can like disappear. If I disappear, you won't hear me. So I think that's the best I can do for you guys to see. Oh, that's even better. Okay, I'm still here. Hi. Okay. Let's hope that the fire won't burn me. Oh no, there's fire coming. No. No, wait, stop the fire. Ah. Okay. Okay, so let's watch some pictures. So here is Clone Wars Hunter 1/7 scale, $135 in spring 2024. Anyway, I'm not going to tell you in everything that will come out, but the prices are all around $130 to $150 for the busts. There is a great Sabin Wren. There's a great Mace Windu from the Clone Wars. I love Zeb. Zeb looks amazing. It looks huge. That's a great Thrawn Premier Collection 1/7 scale statue, $250 US. So that's around $340 Canadian. So that's going to cost a lot. Coming in spring 2024. Just check everything's okay. All right, let's move on. Because we've got a lot of picture to go through. So this is not the 3 something inches figures. These are the next jumbo that will be coming out from Gentle Giant. So this is Lando in Skiffguard disguise. Jumbo 12-inch. There'll be this guy right there, 8D8. And of course, there'll be the Jumbo Max Rebo Band set. This one is going to be great because can you imagine the piano, how the details on this piano is going to be? That's going to be great stuff. Here's another great statue. This is from the Book of Boba Fett, and it's Cad Bane. The price is not yet available, but this guy looks amazing. Love the details, love the hat, love the gun. Everything looks amazing on this statue. Here is another, well, it's kind of a re-release because we already have a lot of Han Solo and Chewie statue. This is 1/7 scale. From also, well, no, I think the Gentle Giant is now called Diamond Select, but I don't know. I just don't want to say anything that I'm not 100% sure. Let me go back here. Okay. Here is a pretty cool statue of the Grand Inquisitor. Of course, this is the not so loved Inquisitor from the Kenobi show due to his face. And I totally agree on people that were saying, like, I don't like it. He looks too much human, because when you look the species that he is supposed to be, that was presented in Revenge. It was in Revenge? No, yeah, it was in Revenge of the Sith. The detail on the face looks amazing, and it's sad that they like I'm not gonna say butched it, like doing it really fast, but it doesn't look as great as it's supposed to look. Here is a Luke and Stormtrooper outfit. So Kurt, this one's for you. Here's a Lando Calrissian, one that will probably, sadly, I'm sorry for all the Lando's fan, but I don't think they're gonna sell a lot of this one. I don't understand why every Lando merchandise doesn't sell. I mean, he's a great character. Please don't tell me it's because he is black. Come on. Hello, what have we Yeah, I mean, what a great character. I got a ton of Landos. Okay, here's a great. This one I was. Yeah, this one I'm not gonna say I'm impressed, but I love this one. Let me just check here. Okay. Uh, this is a Darth Vader from the Clone Wars, the last episode, when Vader goes back to this planet. I don't remember the name, and he finds all the helmets under the snow, and he's thinking about Ahsoka. I love this statue. It looks great. It's gonna be probably gonna sell for at least $300 over here in Canada. But love the details. Love the fact that he is not in his regular pose. He's like really standing and looking up with the wind in the cape, just like in the TV show. Loved it. Here is it's a crap. So he is looking at his crap on this board. This one I don't really see the price. Yeah, so it's from Return of the Jedi. It's a milestone 1/6. So this is not 1/7. This is 1/6 in fall 2023, and it's going to be $250 US. Love the details. I mean, this guy, this species is amazing. Here is another Luke, and I just find that this thing there is pretty weird. Like the chest, or it looks like a tongue. This is 1/6 scale of Luke. It says in Stormtrooper disguise. It's not in the Stormtrooper disguise. He's actually training in the Falcon. So there's a mistake. Someone's going to lose his job at the San Diego Comic-Con because this is not the right thing. We saw the other one right there. I love this guy. This guy is from. Well, I love this guy, but we're gonna talk about this issue later on. It's kind of a Christmassy feel to it. Love the Jawas. Love the fact that he's holding the egg, but why have you put that bow there? I don't know. For me, not sure. For not so sure. Again, we got the Grand Inquisitor. Love the fact that the looks like the thing is spinning. Great details. Great bust of Mr. Krastan. Krastan. I don't know if I say their name right. In fall 2023. I love this character. I was surprised that he was not mentioned in Kenobi, because this guy comes from the comics and he actually fights with Kenobi, and it's actually Kenobi that puts his car on that face that he got, and it was not mentioned. Love this one. This one is actually here's the name, Nabrun Lerds, to be determined. Anyways, so this is from the Cantina in episode 4. We see this character. This character is it's a great idea. It's a cool design. Here's a great one. Here's Luke and Yoda on training. 1/6. Love this one. What a gun, man. Come on. Mandalorian Pass Vizsla, 1/6 scale. Mini bust. Love it. We've got also another Cad Bane. But this is more like of the Clone Wars Cad Bane. This is not the Book of Boba Fett that we saw. Animated Cad Bane, see? This is a Purge. Is that one a Purge Trooper? I don't remember. Anyway, cool one. This is from the video games, if I'm correct. Here's a Kenobi bust that is straight out of the TV series. We got this guy. I don't remember his name. Great actor, by the way. I love this character that they created in. I think it was in the comics, or was it in the books? Or I'm not sure. Great details. Love the armor, of course. Love this face. It was a great casting. Here is the brother of I don't remember his name, but that's the Darth Maul brother. Here is Cosca Reeves. It's Cobb Vane. The guy before it was Cobb Vane. It's right there, Phil. Cobb Vane. Cobb Vane. Cobb Van from The Office. And this guy actually played in The Office, by the way. That's another story. Corsica Reeves. Christopher Reeves. It's probably Superman's daughter that turned out to be a wrestler with superpowers. But that's another thing. With the conversation of tax and shipping, etc., anything I buy from the States costs me nearly double in Canadian money. There you go, buddy. That's it. That's true, man. Jim, you're alone today. I hope you don't feel too much by yourself. I feel alone in my little box here. I'm stuck. Nah, Molly's sleeping right next to me. I'm good. Okay. And I totally understand that we don't have, like, as usual, 200 viewers. Because we talk about some things that maybe people just don't care. And that's okay, because sometimes I don't know what to talk about. But this, for me, was important. And you don't show up. No, I'm okay. Okay, another one. This one looks amazing. Return of the Jedi, Leia's Bausch. 1-7. Whoa. The dog just went nuts. If something fell on her. Okay. Close it down. Everything's okay. Everyone's still alive. Sorry about that. There's a box that actually fell on the dog, and the dog was sleeping. She will never go back to sleep. Sorry about that. Poor Molly. Thunderstorm. Oh, okay. My messaging is so messed up tonight. Oh, see? People are... It's probably because of the storm and, inflation. And Canadian accent. A boat. Let's talk about. I don't say a boot. I say about. I say about get in the chopper. Get to the chopper. I need to practice my Arnold voice. Okay. So here is a great detail statue. Look at that face. She looks so cute. Great details on the costume. This one, it's going to be hard to not purchase it because it looks great. This one also, love this one. This is the Mandalorian on a speeder bike with Grogu from season 2, if I'm correct. Again, 1/7 scale. This one's going to be pricey. $400 US. So this means this thing is going to sell for at least almost $600 Canadian. I might not be able to purchase that one. We've got the armor. The armor was actually in Montreal last week. I would have loved to meet Emily. I don't remember her name. Emily, whatever. What a great actress. What a great character. And what a great person. She looks like a person that you want to spend time with. Okay. Here's another great shot of that amazing character, amazing statue. Here's a one that I totally understand that some people love this Jedi. What's his name again? Plo Koon. Is it Plo Koon? Attack of the Clones. Plo Koon. Yes, it's Plo Koon. We don't see him very much. He's like I'm not gonna say he's the Boba Fett of the prequels, because some people will come at my house and kill me. But anyway, I this is from the Clone Wars. Actually, he's wearing these things. But again, that would be a pass for me. Here is a one half-size bust of Django. This one looks pretty cool. But there's actually one that came out a few years ago. So again, if you already have the other one, why purchase this one at $200 US? That's probably the price that's going to be over in Canada, $250, almost $300. Love this one. Love the details on this one. So Salacious Crumb Legend in 3D. The details are amazing on this bust. I mean, don't you want one? Probably. I would not have one because it would probably wake me up all night long. Oh, that's probably one of my favorites. So this is from Obi-Wan. It's Darth Vader with the broken helmet, Legend in 3D one, half scale bust. This one is nuts. I just love what they did with this. But I think that they opened this thing a little too much in the movie, in the TV show. It was not as much broken, and maybe they put it not correctly over there at the Comic-Con because the helmet is like sideways a bit, doesn't fit. Anyway, and of course we got the Emperor on the back. This one actually looks great. There's so many busts that came out of the Emperor that, for me, the best looking Emperor is the Emperor in Return of the Jedi. It's the original one. I don't think. Oh, audio is choppy. Oh, is Choppy around? Crash, poor Molly, Choppa. Choppa! Get to the chopper. I never said a boot. Yeah, me neither. What's the a boot thing? I don't understand, man. So sorry about the audio. Perhaps I'm going to try to put my microphone a little closer. Yeah, sometimes when I show pictures, the audio goes crazy. Sorry about that. This is also a great one. Oh, now we're going to love also the details. Love the details on these things. I mean, you can really enjoy the details on the Black Series. You can also enjoy the details on Hot Toys and stuff, but you really have to admit that the job that they do on these busts are great for most of what's coming out. I totally understand that the first busts were like, okay. But the reason why I love them so much is that the details are amazing. Let me zoom on this for you guys to see. Can you see the details on this thing? I mean, wow. It looks perfect. I totally understand that I would not be able to purchase a life-size thing like this, but half scale, every day, all day, every day, every week, until I don't have any more money, which is probably going to be pretty soon. If I don't resell more of these things. Okay, so more pictures, or let's talk about. Okay, I'm going to show you a video of something that will be coming out pretty soon. Also, they revealed this thing also. Let me put. I'm back. Woo! Big box. I'm going to show you another video. This one lasts very long, so I'm not going to put it all through it, but at least you'll be able to see, and I'm going to give you my opinion afterwards. There we go.
Hey everybody, happy to be here revealing today the Jabba the Hutt set. Let's take a deep dive into this. We will pour over all these details for you. There's a lot going on here. Fun set. So we've got a Salacious Crumb figure, all new there. And a little bonus for you guys, that is going to come on a mini card. So we know the mini card Salacious Crumbs are super popular. This guy will be a new sculpt of Salacious on a mini card. So you get him. We've got Jabba the Hutt. He's basically the Jabba the Hutt from the sail barge. So he's got all that great detail, all those updates from that. We've got the base here that you saw previously, his dais, the plinth itself that came in the Boba Fett throne room set, but updated with deco for this specific version of that. We've got the resting arm rail. Fun little nod here. We've got this we can pop off, and he's got a little bowl here with a little tiny snack frog in there. So we've got lots of skins. This is also going to come with an original 96er on its own card, and that is 8D8. So a great figure for everybody's collection, somebody that we've really been wanting to do. We saw him show up even in newer content in the Book of Boba Fett. So all the note that I'm going to move some things around. Thing to note on this is that if you have already picked up one of the Boba Fett throne room pieces from HasbroPulse.com, so you'll have this. You can take a look at that. But I wanted to note that you can take out that dais from the Boba Fett throne room. And this one, because it uses that same dais piece, can drop in here so you can build out your Jabba the Hutt throne room with the same set. So we'll be releasing more of these on HasbroPulse.com, but go there to check out all of this and more, and check out HasbroPulse.com for more info.
Okay, so yeah, they are releasing again the Jabba the Hutt playset, but here are the few things that I did not actually enjoy on this announcement. It's a great set, don't get me wrong, but the guy actually just says, "Oh yeah, it's the Jabba from the sail barge, the ones that we haven't sold enough, and so we're gonna put that same shit, different day." There you go, man. Exactly what I was going to say. So I don't think it's so cool for us collectors to be like, "Come on, eat it, eat it." Yeah, but it's the same thing. Yeah, but eat it anyway. We change a few things. And like the Silicious Scrum will come on a Mindon card, on a mini card. What the fuck is a mini card? Is he talking about like when they released that Death Star set with the Revenge of the Sith, Revenge of the Jedi, that I would have to watch if Silicious Scrum was coming in a mini card? I mean, aren't all the cards the same size? And oh yeah, we're gonna add a 8D8. Yeah, because he was on the Book of Boba Fett. Okay, that's cool. But how much are you gonna sell that thing? They're not talking about prices yet. And then, oh yeah, by the way, if you want to have the real good thing, man, you can repurchase, or if you don't have purchased it yet, you can have the throne room from Book of Boba Fett and throw away the first one that was included in and shove that new one inside. Oh man, so like purchase the same thing again, and if you haven't purchased our thing, because we have still full of these things available, they're still available. Of course, you're unable to sell them. Ugh. Anyway, I'm not mad at Hasbro. Again, the guy actually says it in say it in the video. He says il dit baptême. It's the same Jabba from the sail barge that we haven't sold enough, so we've got tons more. So that's why we're doing that playset. Oh man. Okay, so we don't have a lot of time left. I want to show you more pictures. And again, if the sound goes crazy, please let me know. But now we're going to watch at what's coming out in the vintage collection. 3-inch figures, and I think we're going to see a few Black Series. Here we go. So Ahsoka, of course, there'll be a line of figures from the Ahsoka show. Love this one. This one I was happy. I was happy. Happy as a hippo. I was happy as a hippo when I saw this one. I mean, okay, they're gonna release a special official Chewbacca live day. Love it. I mean, that's a great idea. I'm probably gonna purchase this one. I sold, man. Make more figures from the holiday special. I'm gonna purchase them all. I mean, here's a classic right there. Okay. Here's more pictures of Chewie. This guy, I don't remember his name. Darth Raven, VC 301. Love the fact that they are actually going back to the same card backs. I need it. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. If you're unable to find one, let me know. I'll try to get you one. Love the fact that they're going back to this version of cardback. Love this. I don't know. I love this way that they did it at the beginning in 2010, 2011. Okay, here's more. So here's the front of that great Knight of the Old Republic, Darth Raven. Here is a Grand Admiral Tron from Rebels. The only thing that I don't like about this figure is the fact that it looks like they are using the same head that they used before on a different figure that came out several years ago. Again, using old stock, I don't know, but he doesn't look like the Grand Admiral Tron from Rebels. It would have been a good idea to actually make a figure that looks like this guy that is actually in Rebels. Let me zoom in. That's not the same guy. So this is literally another head that they used from another thing that they produced several years ago. See, that's not the right face. Okay, so there's actually going to be these sets. I'm not crazy about these sets, but probably that these sets going to be worth a lot of money in the future, because they don't really sell a lot of these. So we're going to have like several figures. There you go. Here's another great vintage collection one that is coming out. It's Previsla VC 299. Again, great card back. Love the back of the card back. Love the front. I still really, really love the vintage collection. For these figures, I'm not as crazy. This is the new thing that they are actually doing. Now they are selling like main characters in bigger box, and they're selling it for a lot more money. The vintage collection figures over here in Montreal area is right now at around $30 a piece. $30 a figure when you're lucky enough to purchase it when it comes out. That's like $27.99 or $29.99 a figure plus tax. But these ones, like, oh, it comes in a different box, and you've got this little thing with it. This Sabine Wren will come with that cat. I don't remember the name of the cat. And it's probably going to be $50-$60. But it's the same fucking figure that would be on the regular card. But they had that little cat, so they're going to charge you $20 more. There you go. Great figure. She really looks like the actress that will be playing Sabine. Okay, let's talk about retro collection. Okay, I wanted to talk about a little quick about retro collection. I love the idea that they did the retro collection. Okay, I totally understand. And they did a great job, but again, as a someone that studied in communication and studied in marketing, and it's obvious for me that they are giving you the chance to rebuy at a low cost the figures that now sells for hundreds or not thousands of dollars mint on card. And personally, I purchase a lot of figures. I purchase a lot of Star Wars collectibles. And when I purchased retro collection cards, figures, I don't have that feeling of putting my hand on a real mint on card vintage figure that is still on its original card. So I totally understand. It's like, yeah, it's like vintage for poor. But I again, it's like squeezing the lemon a bit too much. They should have like do Return of the Jedi, A New Hope, and Empire Strikes Back, but now you can stop. Please stop. It's a great idea, the ones that are coming out. I love the ones that they decided to do for so many reasons. I'm going to talk about it very quickly. But now they announced that they'll be doing a retro collection set for Episode 1. Why? Why? There were never a retro collect. There was Star Wars Episode 1 is not vintage. Not yet. Anyway, let's move on. So love the figures that they decided to do, because I think Mothma is a good idea, due to also we see her so much in the new series, and of course Yak Face and Sean, the actor that played Yak Face, is probably really happy, because as you guys know, Yak Face was only available in Canada for a little while, and there's not a lot of this figure available. So of course, this is one of my favorite figure of all time, so good idea, and he looks good. Love the fact that they decided to do Mon Mothma, and it's funny because it actually looks like they used the same base for the Anakin figure, the mail away. This one was always one of my favorite figures as a kid. Here is the Yak Face. Akbar. Yeah, okay. Of course, you have to do a murder bear, and if you do a murder bear, you have to do Warwick Davis. Wicked. Sorry about that. Of course, I mean, what a great figure. Small one, but great one. Okay, let's move on. We only have a few minutes left. Here's some more pictures of these guys, and here's a few Black Series figures that will be coming out. Love the details. I was talking about the fact that I love the details on this bust, but I also love the details on the Black Series figures. That's a great example. There you go. You'll be able to purchase a replica of, I presume it's going to be Black Series, FX, Force FX, Ahsoka Tano lightsaber from this show. Here's another picture. No, this is not a vibrator, but maybe if you pay for a little more and you had more batteries, your mother or your wife could use it. Here's a cool version of Ahsoka as a Padawan in the Clone Wars, and as you can see, the figure actually looks like what she looked like in the comics, well, in the animated series. Not that face, but this one. Yeah, so I think that's going to be a great figure. Okay, now we've got to talk about this. I've got issues with this. And how long do we have left? Who cares? Who cares? I need to talk about this. I got to get this out of my chest. I've never understand this line. Again, that's personal. That's my personal opinion. People might love this waves. People might love what they are doing with that Christmas thing. Yeah. Since it's not a family show. It's more a vintage kids show. Yeah, it's kind of more Christmas bullshit. Why? Why? And I really spent like a few minutes in my head to try to understand why they're doing this. And or what's not what's the point, but why? Why? The only thing that I can think of is people that wants to decorate their houses with Star Wars stuff. They can purchase these figures and put them all over the place as Christmas decorations. Okay, that's probably the reason why. But it's Star Wars, man. It doesn't feel right. If I had millions of dollars, I might seek these out. But to have one room in my mansion decorate with these, yes, exactly. That's probably the same thing that I would do. But to collect them as Star Wars figures and collectibles, I don't think so. But while I was thinking of this, I said to myself, here's probably the twist that we don't see right now. Is that these things probably don't sell very well because first of all they're very expensive because there are the Black Series 6-inch figures, so they are terribly expensive over here in Canada, like $50 at least a figure with taxes and but perhaps in a few years these are going to be some of the figures that will sell very, very high because not a lot of people purchase them, and there might be something that people will try to find. I don't know. Maybe we're looking at this. Oh man, this looks like crap. And in 10 years, people will say, do you have that one from Christmas? We're going to still say, what, are you fucking nuts, man? Yeah, but I'm ready to pay like $200 for this murder bear with the green suit with the chicken and the Christmassy staff. I'm going to say, okay, you're nuts, but you want to give me $200 for it? Yeah, I'm going to find it for you, man. So let's look at some of the new Christmas figures for some reason. So here we go. So you've got this one. It's called Ewok Holiday Edition. Oh, here is Ezra. It doesn't make any sense for the Christmas thing, but anyway, we're gonna see more Christmas later on. So not Ezra. This is Era Syndulla, 12-inch, and it's actually, like I said, Ewan McGregor's wife that plays Era. Hurrah. Here is another Christmas guy. It's actually Jawa and Silash's Bikram Holidays Edition. It looks like shit. Poor little chicken. I mean, okay, the Jawa looks cool. And I mean, I'm using this as my Yoda's Workshop logo. And it's okay. I mean, he looks nice. He looks cute. I mean, it's a good idea. And I think it's a great image for a Yoda's Workshop thing. But please stop making every character as a Christmassy thing. Okay, let's continue. Poor little chicken that just got painted green. I mean, why? Okay, here's one of that's not my favorite one this year. So this is actually KX Security Droid Holiday Edition. He looks like shit. Well, I mean, no. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, here's one of my favorites this year. This is Mandalorian Scout wearing a horrible Christmas t-shirt with that little guy. That's going to fix something Christmassy, probably. Yeah, so why? I mean, yeah, like I was saying, maybe this Mandalorian guy will be very popular in 10 years or in 20 years. I don't know. But again, not for me. I'm not gonna pay $50 for this thing. I mean, he looks okay, but no. Here's a little guy, $50. Yeah, not sure. Okay, here's my favorite one. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome at the stage Mr. Purge Trooper Holiday Edition. That is actually a nutcracker. Okay, the reason why he's my favorite one is probably the next photo. Here you go. Yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is. I mean, this is so Star Wars. Yeah, it's totally Star Warsy, not at all. Come on. Come on. I've got nothing. I've got nothing against gay people. I've got nothing against races. Races. All the toutes les races, hein. Toutes les ethnies, je les aime là. Je veux toutes les Frenchies. Mais là, ça là, this. Not really. How can someone from Hasbro, or at least that believes in Star Wars, saw this picture and said, wow, this really looks like Star Wars? This looks like a girl or someone playing with his cat on the floor. I know it's a mouse droid, but come on. Okay, sorry, I mean. Okay. So, up next, I think we have just a few more. This is actually a great R2-D2 that will be coming out. Again, this is the R2-D2 from The Mandalorian. The thing that I don't like about this one is like, okay, it's our 15th time that we're gonna have a different R2-D2. What can we do different this time? I love the idea. You know what they did? They decided to put him a gun. So now he's actually have a gun. We have a R2-D2 that could rob a bank. Yeah, so if you ever dream to have a R2-D2 that could rob a grocery store or a bank or whatever, there it is. Here is the first R2-D2 with a gun. So yeah, let's upgrade this guy and let's put him a gun. Yeah, good idea. Anyway, again, it's R2. I love R2. I would love to have this one, but am I gonna put the option of him holding a gun and put the broom kid from episode 7 in front of him, like, please R2, don't shoot. Episode 8 was terrible. Please, it's not my fault. Don't shoot R2. Oh man. Okay, so we got a Sabine Wren version that will cost probably the same price as the one that we saw in the box from the vintage collection with the cat, but this time the cat is not included. Great design, great look, great face, great mold, great everything. Oh, we got another one. So we got another one. Here is a Snow Trooper Holiday Edition that comes with that green lunchbox, backpack, and the medical droid thing that flies. What's the point? We never saw these two together. Well, at least not yet. So, okay. Why? I don't know. Look at this. It's so cute. I mean, they're going to do probably Halloween edition pretty soon. They're gonna use all the same figures, but they're gonna repaint them as Halloween figures. Oh my god! And he's actually not using a real gun. It's actually colors of Nerf. Okay. I think we're almost done. Yeah. This I'm excited about. This is a good idea. I was hoping that this might have been the new Haslab project. This is the Mandalorian's N1 Starfighter. So we're gonna have a great, not replica, but great detailed ship, and it will actually come with a special figure. I think Grogu is also included in this one, to put it there. Yeah, Grogu's going to be included. So love the figure, love the ship. It comes with the black saber. Love the ship. There's a base that we will be able to put it on. Love the details on this ship. There you go. Great ship. I was hoping that they would at least release this guy, and they are doing it. Perfect. Great idea. I'm a happy camper. So that's it for the pictures, and I think that's it for the show. Let me take this out. So I want to take a minute to thank my friend Jim Arsenault for being with us tonight. Jim, you're a real vintage kids. I love you, buddy. Like I said, we cannot. It's impossible to do something that everyone will enjoy. It's not because they're not coming because of that face. Trust me. Yeah, we all need more cash, man. But yeah, you're totally right. There's a few things that looks amazing. The vintage collection. There's a few great figures coming out. Of course, I want the Ghost. That N1 Starship. It's great. So yeah, you're totally right. There's some great stuff coming out. The bust, the statues, there's great stuff. But come on, really? Christmas, guys? I don't know, man. I think that they announced more stuff today or yesterday that I haven't seen yet. So there's more stuff coming out that will be announced, or that's been announced in the past 24 hours and I haven't seen. So that's it. So I hope you guy enjoy the show. If you're watching this and it's not live, well, welcome aboard. I have no clue what I'm going to talk about next week. But again, if you have any suggestions, you have any questions, please send me a PM and I'll do my best to reply with a great answer, maybe in French. Peut-être en française. And again, as I always say, be safe, be good, be wild, be you. Have an amazing week. Jim. See you tomorrow night. And kiss your wife for me, man. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I will. 2. Maybe 3. All right, so have a great week. That's it. See you next week. Bye-bye. Christmassy. Ciao.